Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Joystick Stickhead here with your Atari ST gaming channel. And today we're playing Resolution 101. Now, apologies, this has been recommended to me by a few different viewers of the channel over the years, and I've completely forgotten who recommended it, but it's a name that comes up quite a lot, so I thought I'll put it on the list and give it a go. And today we're going to give it a go. Now, as far as I know, it's known as Hover Force in the United States, so you might know it as Hover Force. Is that only the DOS version? Maybe the Amiga version as well? Not sure. Anyway, this is a 1990 game, published by a company called Millenium. I think they were previously called Logotron, which is obviously a company we would know well. They did Kid Gloves, James Pond, Moonshine Racers, stuff like that. The developers were Astral Software, as you can see here on the loading screen, and they gave us Archipelagos, which is a game I know, I'm not sure I've ever played it, but looks interesting, and Quadralian, which I tried to play as a kid but didn't really understand what on earth was going on, so that might be one we need to return to at some point too. But yeah, as far as that, that's pretty much all I know about it. Now I have found, hang on, where are we? I have managed to find some box art though, so let's see if we can get that up and have a look at that. Okay, let's read the blurb, shall we, so we know what on earth is going on. What does it say? Okay, it says, when they locked you up, they threw away the key. Now, with the passing of Resolution 101, you are offered the chance to regain your freedom. You must become a bounty hunter, earning your liberty by the assassination of the evil criminals who now threaten to overrun the city. You'll need total reflex, iron nerve, the courage of a true hunter. All too soon it becomes your personal battle to purge the city. There you go, so we're some kind of criminal type, and we're trying to earn our freedom by catching even worse criminal types. Okay, well that makes sense. Let's see, what does it say? Resolution 101, a fast-moving, futuristic vehicle simulation. A challenge for the true enthusiast. Is that me? Not sure it is. Advanced 3D vectors produce superb graphics of a living, working city. Sounds nice. Combined with exceptional 3D sprite artwork. Okay, is it 3D or is it sprites? Pick a lane. And wicked gameplay algorithms. Whoa, can't wait to experience wicked gameplay algorithms. This is the ultimate in track 'em down playability. We got vector graphics, we got a large map surface, responsive intelligent enemies, garage shops, and video comms link. Wow, could you ask for anything more? Yeah, still not entirely sure that I know what's going to go on here. Now, from the look of the game, it looks like a kind of game that I'm going to need to play a little bit before I really understand what on earth it's all about. Let me just pop my name in. Appreciating the soundtrack. It's like some kind of jolly rock and roll blues tune. I'm not sure that fits with the whole dystopian, drug-fueled, criminal context that they're trying to build, but hey, it sounds good. Who did the music for this? I don't know. I haven't written that down. Hang on. Let me find out. We need to know, don't we? We need to know. Oh, okay. It was Jazz Seabrook. Pretty famous Atari ST musician. He did things like Outrun, some nice versions of the Outrun tunes for the ST. What else did he do? Ikari Warriors, Boogie Boy, that's got a cool soundtrack. The thing about Jazz Seabrook's theme tunes, they don't do like crazy things with the ST sound chip. It uses what's there, but uses it really well. So yeah, fair play. Okay, anyway, name is in. Let's go. Oh my word, that is a lot of capital letters. Waiting outside the police chief's office, you cannot help but wish that Resolution 101 had never been passed. Nobody has ever managed to complete the ordeal and come out alive, but you thought you were better. You thought you could succeed where so many others have failed. Now the time has come to prove it. You'll pull in your stomach and Oh, you pull in your stomach and knock. There's no turning back now. This is it. I like that. That's a nice bit of a pixel art. Very cool. Okay, what we got? We've got play, load, save, new. I guess we're new, so we click new. Can we click this guy? No, he's not impressed. Can I tickle his tummy? No. Tighten up his tie a little bit? No. Come on, there's got to be some Easter eggs around here you can click on, surely. As if you have a game like this without something to click on. My mind is cast back to North and South. If anyone's ever played that, where you can click on the guy's bum. Give him a little pinch on his bum. Nope, doesn't seem to be anything interesting to click on here. Stab him in the eye. I am a criminal type after all. No, new. What is with the capitals in this game? Is this what the future's like? We just capitalise everything. Creating a new character will completely erase your current character. Are you sure? Yeah, I guess. And okay. Alright, that's a bit confusing. It seemed like when I entered my name, I actually created a character, maybe? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's just play. Let's see what happens. Now, I did manage to find a manual for the American version. What did we say it was called? Hover Force or something? So we can look at that if we need to, but I don't know how. Whoa, alright, we're straight in. I didn't even read that last. Okay, it's mouse control. That's an issue. Okay, I can shoot. Oh, I shot somebody. And then somebody appeared on my TV screen. Okay, so... Oh, hello. Are you a goodie? Are you a baddie? I don't know. Alright, so with my mouse, I'm steering, obviously. Oh, he's shooting at me, so yeah, he needs to go. I'm collecting things off the floor. I'm shooting this thing. Is that a thing that I want? Is it me, or is he shooting me? Or my bullet's just completely bouncing off this guy? Alright, yeah, it's kind of as I feared. I'm clearly going to need the manual to understand what's going on here. But that guy looks very ill when he appears on the screen. Now, is that me? Is that the bad guy? I tell you what, I'm just going to keep shooting this guy and following him until something happens. Now, these guys drop something, and we get a very positive bloopy sound when we pick them up. So oh! What happened there? Did that building just appear? Okay, yeah, so I was in the middle of explaining the controls when I got distracted there, but basically you rotate with the mouse, and it is quite smooth. The control is very responsive, and then you click the left button to accelerate. Alright, these guys blow up and they drop stuff, and then I can collect it, so that's got to be a good thing, right? Yeah, so you can accelerate with the left mouse button, shoot with the right. But beyond that, I'm not really sure what I'm doing, to be honest. We'll just keep going around and shooting stuff for a bit and see if anything crops up. Now, there's a lot of information in the instrument panel there. I see some arrows and a cross on the left that don't seem to be doing very much. There's a bar that's... Oh, now there's an arrow, a red arrow pointing this way. Okay. I'm guessing we need to follow that. Let's continue. Still ahead. Right, now we've got... Oh, okay, so that cross above there is obviously some kind of radar. Well, these guys are a lot tougher. This guy's shooting at me, so he's got to go. That wasn't a good sound. Oh, I managed to kill that ship. Is that good? A rising smoke mushroom tells of the demise of this misguided runner. You cannot rest, however, as duty calls. So is that I'm just going to kill them? I haven't got to arrest them or anything. Seems highly immoral. So was that game over? Am I gonna, if I press play, is it a different mission? Let's see. Okay, name. That's me. Resources pro. Okay, we're on level 2. So we did well. Weapons system machine. Oh, it's gone. All right, we got a new picture in the bottom screen there. That seems to suggest that's the enemy that maybe we're hunting. All right, is that him again? Oh. Your waterlogged skimmer is rescued from the murky depths for you to resume the fight against evil. Okay, so we've got to watch out for water. That makes sense. I mean, does it make sense if I'm in some kind of hovercraft? Armor status 48%. Okay, so I think that's that pink bar there. That's my armor. And this guy is not happy when I shoot these weird robot things. Now, I think I can go across the water, I just can't stop. So I'm going to chase him across. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I didn't get waterlogged that time. I'm just going to keep shooting him. I mean, it worked last time, why wouldn't it work for this guy? Some different sprites and enemies this time, very classic looking flying saucers here that we're going to shoot. I don't know why, but from the... I don't know, I guess from the description of the game... Whoa, where did that building come from? Just appeared from nowhere. Yeah, from the description of the game and the screenshots and things, I kind of had the impression it was... Oh my word, my armour went down seriously there. I think, was that a bomb? The white one maybe? Or was I just not paying attention to something that was shooting me? That is entirely possible too. Oh no, my skimmer, my poor skimmer. As you are dragged from the wreckage of your skimmer, you have only one thought: I can and will succeed. I like this guy's determination. He's got moxie. Okay. Alright, nothing on the compass, so let's just blast these random guys. Okay, they are bullets. They are not things to collect. Right, I can collect the ones that drop on the ground. Okay. It just seems like the bullets are bouncing off that guy. Maybe I need to make him vulnerable somehow. And figuring out a way to get some more shield back might be a good idea too. And then another building just disappeared and reappeared. Very strange. Okay, where's he gone? He's over here. Okay, no, that's bad. I think my life went down when I hit the white one. But I did seem to get a more positive sound from the other one. Right, let's kill some of these guys. Is that money? It kind of looks like a dollar symbol on the thing that's dropping. I think my skimmer is toast. Is that shield? No. Please drop some shield. That is not shield. Okay, where's he gone? That would seem to be the gameplay loop there. Like, shoot this guy. Shoot the ads that appear. I don't know, but this is not going well. So maybe this is the point where we dive into the manual and try and learn actually how you play this game. But like I say, I haven't got a manual for Resolution 101. I have a manual for, what was it called again? Hover something? Hover Force. So let's have a look at that, shall we, and see if we can glean something. Okay, hover force. Now, I did have a quick look at this menu, very quick indeed. It basically gives you some more story, which we don't want right now. We just want to know how to play the game. And then there's a whole lot of information of how to get it running on your DOS machine, including some horrific, just like trauma-inducing memories of like messing with enhanced memory and stuff. So yeah, we'll gloss over that. Auto exit bat tweaking. No, no. This is why I had an ST. Just put the disc in and play it. Okay, let's see. Main menu, don't need it. Player status screen. Is this interesting? I don't think we got a player status screen. Oh, it was smaller, it was different. Okay, so this is a bit of a problem. This could be very different to the actual game that we're playing. But let's see if we can at least get an idea of what we're supposed to do. Okay, the screen itself looks the same from that screenshot there. So you can see it says directional, and there's a radar, shows you where enemies and things are. Great, so much so good. Shield indicator, we figured that out. There's a map. Okay, so that's a bit of a more zoomed out view of what's around you. Resources and evidence. Okay, that's new. And there's a compass. Enemy disposition. On the screen we can see how he's doing. Drug run status. Ah, okay. What's that one? What's the drug run status? The little triangle. Okay. And then a quadrant display. Alright, we need more info here. Let's see. Resources and evidence. This display, located to the map's right, displays current resources, as well as canisters of drug evidence required at the present level of play. Okay, so maybe when we're shooting those things, the things we're picking up is actually evidence. Now there's a number here, number 10 on my screen. So maybe we need 10 canisters at this point. Okay, what else have we got? Enemy disposition display. This large window displays the alternate opponent when pleasure or distress has creased his mutant features. Okay, makes sense. Drug run status. This triangular symbol flashes whenever a drug run nears its end. Take this as a warning to accelerate your interdiction efforts. Okay, so if the triangle flashes, we gotta speed up basically. We gotta cheese it. Okay, quadrant display. Fixed to the right of your channel indicator. The quadrant display indicates your current quadrant location. There are 4 in all, 1 for each alternate. That's just your level then, I think, because I'm on level 2 now. Alright, that's a bit more info. That's good. Okay, here we go. The missions. Whenever you begin play with a new player's name, you begin it in the blue quadrant. Johnny Cyclops. That's the one we defeated. When your opponent and his henchmen, bodyguards and like-minded lackeys begin a distribution run, the sky darkens. Okay, we saw that. We saw the screen change tone. So the sky is dark in the game now. That means there's a distribution run happening. Okay. Drug runners follow predetermined routes through each quadrant, stopping at specified buildings. I think that's why the buildings were appearing and disappearing. Oh, here you go. When a runner enters a building, it disappears. When he exits, the structure reappears. Right, okay, we're learning. The runner ship is orange. Bodyguards lurk in the vicinity, protecting. They've done this before. You have a specified amount of time to interdict the distribution of aftershock. That's the drug. If you succeed, you go on to the next level. If the alternate completes his appointed round, you resume play at the current level, -1 life. Okay, the following chart details the location. Yep. Each alternate has 3 lives. You must successfully interdict operations 3 times in order to meet the next foe. Okay, and it says each alternate has ingested enough aftershock to provide resilience to injury, swift coagulation of wounds, and invaluable cell regeneration abilities. I guess that's why I can't just kill them directly. Okay, I mean, we can always come back to this if we need a bit more information, but I think... Can I quit here? Q for quit? No? Okay. Well, I don't really want to start with a tiny sliver of health, so I'm just going to drop into the sea. There we go. Right, so we're going to follow this guy around. When he's doing a drug deal, the sky goes dark. When that happens, we blast stuff and we pick up evidence. Don't sink into the water. Okay, is that evidence? I think that's evidence, because now it says 8. Okay, I'm not going across the water. I don't want to sink. Okay, trees are a barrier. Right, let's follow this guy. Now the sky is dark, so drug deals are happening. That does not count as evidence, whatever that canister is. Kind of look like money, so maybe that just improves your score. Okay, basically we follow this guy around, and then when he makes a drug deal, that's evidence. There we go. Okay, the red balls are evidence. We've got to get rid of this guy because he knows how to shoot. He's quite accurate. Alright, he's gone in that building and now he's come out. Okay. We're shooting just for fun. There's nothing else to shoot at. Okay. Is that evidence? Okay, if we shoot him, I think that hurt, but it did reduce the counter by 1, so now we need 5 more pieces of evidence. I'm not sure if shooting him was what made the evidence appear. Oh, but there's another piece. 3. This is good. 3 more bits of evidence to go. I'm just going to keep pounding him with bullets. Right, he's going to go in. Oh, I thought he was going in that red building there to get some more. Drug deals done, but no. Right, shooting doesn't appear. To be causing any more evidence to appear. Alright, he was quite happy then. Did you see that on the screen? So I think he's done a little drug deal in there. Made himself a bit of money. Okay, evidence. 2 more. Slither of health. 2 more to get. Should we try and blast these guys? Do you think they've got evidence? Now I'd like to be able to reverse. Or evidence, please. I'm not sure these guys are going to give me evidence. Alright, he looks really happy. He's doing quite well in his drug deals today. Okay, that was a grey ball. Is that evidence? Brave surgeons battle for hours to try and save your life, but this time your wounds are simply too great. As the cardiograph fades and then disappears, the whole city asks the question, what now? Oh my word, we failed. We failed. Okay, but kind of getting the gist of it. Slowly but surely. Okay, back to level 1. Not a problem. Level 1 was a lot easier. Okay. Alright, so those electrical storm type things seem to be bad guys appearing. So we collect those. Oh, here comes the dealer. Just absolutely rammed into him there. Yeah, I'm not sure shooting him does anything. Okay, I've just seen some lightning over here. So we go over here. We blast these guys and we look for evidence. Okay. I'm starting to understand the gameplay loop a bit more now. I do think we should follow the drug runner around though, because he does seem to drop evidence every now and again. I don't think it's because I'm shooting him. I think he just does it. Whoa, he's absolutely destroyed those guys. Alright, some more over here. There's evidence. We need 4 more. Click that. Don't know what it is. Maybe we'll find out with another little sneaky look in the manual. Unfortunately, the enemy bullets look exactly like the evidence, and I'm just as proficient as collecting both, which isn't great. I think getting too close to the guy is not a good idea. He did me a fair bit of damage there. Alright, we need 2 more bits of evidence. Okay, here's a little metal Mickey. Let's get a metal Mickey. There's evidence! Oh no, it's a bullet. Yeah, the disappearing buildings thing is a bit bizarre. Last time I knew, doing drug deals didn't actually make buildings disappear. Okay, that's evidence. And there's another evidence. Alright, we've got 2. Okay, now we've got the evidence we need. What do we do? Can we arrest him now? Can we do the right thing? Can we do the good thing? There's absolutely no sign of him. Okay, now I've got his evidence. I can shoot him. Is this how it works? Okay, yes. Bullets did not bounce off him. Instead, we saw them exploding in a little circular explodey thing. Right. We're getting it. We're getting it. Let's see if we can get the next guy. Yes, please. Who we got next? We're going after Toby Komazuki. Toby, you're not going to know what's hit you, son. I'm going to start by shooting your thugs and collecting your evidence. Mate, this is not going to go well for you. Right, we get around here. I love how snappily it controls. It's really cool. You got evidence? These guys, flying saucer guys, they're a bit harder. Oh, I'm getting rammed into by the guy. I love the way he just brazenly flies around doing his drug deals. Like he's got absolutely nothing to worry about. Right, do you have evidence? Yes. Nice, okay, 7 more to go. You lose shield so much quicker on this level. Okay, 6 more to go. I'm going to keep a healthy distance. Let's see if that helps my shield stay a bit... Oh, hello. Thanks. Okay, yeah, so you get close to him, he shoots a hail of bullets. And that really hurts. But I think it counts as evidence. I'm not sure whether I should collect those or not. Okay, that's 2 bits of evidence, nice. Okay, he's trying to shoot at me here, so I'll keep my distance, watching out for lightning strikes, because that'll be where the enemies come. Whoa! Absolute hail of bullets there. Oh. Yeah, so that's the trick, isn't it? Keep your distance. You can see when he's going to shoot at you. Okay, so that's interesting. When he go, oh hello. When he goes in the building. Oh, these guys are a bit harder, aren't they? No evidence. Oh, there's evidence. Okay, I need 1 more. Which way did he go? He went this way. There's evidence. Okay, I've got enough. So now we shoot him. Yes! Alright, level 2 done. Nice. Alright, duty is still calling. On to enemy number 3. Now it did say in the manual that each runner has 3 lives. So I'm guessing I'm not halfway through the game at this point. We probably have to go back and defeat the others again. But Lord Chamomile. What is he running? Drugs or sweet soothing herbs? Oh my word, did you see his portrait there? He was not happy. There we go. Okay, stuff over it. What is that? Oh, that does not look good. Oh, these guys again. These guys are absolutely lethal. They're well armoured. They're not nice. Okay, do I pick that up? Well, I did. Okay, let's continue our pursuit of this guy. Looking out for his buddies. Ow. Oh, I need loads more evidence this time. So I still need 12 at this point. I'm not quite sure how many I've got. That is now 11. Yeah, I don't think this is going to go as well for us, unfortunately. I'm wondering if you can get other weapon systems, something a bit more effective, because some of these enemies are just taking a bit too much of a beating at the minute. Alright, but we're doing alright. 8 more pieces of evidence. And I'm not really taking like extensive evasive maneuvers here, so maybe that's something I can look at next game, is making sure, or trying to make myself a bit harder to hit. Hello, you're new. You seem too high to shoot. That doesn't sound fair. Is he going to come down? Alright, well, you're just hurting me, and I'm not actually achieving anything by shooting you. So, let's just continue. So check for these horrible green things. He's chucking these fiery mines at us. Uh-oh. More of these black flying saucers. These are bad news. I wonder if there's a way to improve your shields. Oh, I took a bit of a beating there. Oh, lots of enemies here. A new flying saucer. I was worried that they were going to be even tougher, but that one didn't seem to last long. Oh dear. Don't like these ones. Okay, that's evidence. We've got 6 more to collect. Shields are looking pretty desperate though. Okay, which way did the guy go? I just can't shoot those. I'm going to stop trying. I can shoot you then. And you give evidence. Excellent. Okay, what's over here? I see stuff on the radar. Oh yeah, these guys. Absolute idiots. They'll give me tons of evidence. After taking some serious chunks off my shield though. Okay, evidence. Evidence. 3 more to get. Come on, we can do this. Ow! Ooh! Ow! Getting absolutely mullered there. I do kind of think running away from those ones is probably better. Because they take so much of a beating. Right, I have a tiny bit of shield now. These guys seem like the better way to get evidence. Right, I've got enough evidence. Where is he? There was evasive maneuvers. My evasive maneuvers have to be on point right now. Okay, according to the arrows, he's over this way. There he is. Yes! We did it! Nice! 3 drug barons down. Right. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to stop there. We've reached the half-hour point. We've definitely got a good feel of the game. I'm sure there's more to it. There seem to be different weapon types that I've not even tapped into. But I've got a good feel of the game. I'm enjoying it. Definitely going to come back to it at some point. But let's see what some of the reviews make of it. Now, my own first impressions are pretty good game. I love how responsive the controls are. It responds to the mouse really nicely. You can zip around. The setting's quite cool. That kind of dystopian sci-fi nonsense is nice. The graphics are good, like this guy here, the drawing, the faces of the enemies when they don't like being shot, all that kind of stuff. Very cool indeed. So I like it. I like it a lot. So thank you very much to whoever it was who recommended that. But let's have a look and see what the magazines at the time said. Now, SD Format absolutely raved about the game. They gave it 93%, and the coveted SD Format Gold. Mark Higham obviously got out of the right side of bed on the morning of reviewing this game. And he said, until now, Logotron, or Millenium, as we must now learn to call them, haven't ever produced a really big game. They've had success with Eye of Horus and Kid Gloves, of course, but nothing which you could say with your hand on heart was the really state of the art. Resolution 101 has put them right up there with the big boys. How about that? Very cool indeed. So it's interesting to note that ST Format gave it their ST Format Gold. It got 93% rave reviews, but I don't think it sold very well. Basically, I think it charted at 50 in the ST sales chart and then just disappeared. So I don't think it sold very well. I think the people who bought it really enjoyed it by the looks of it. Okay, Ace, they gave it 917. Now that's high indeed. Resolution 101 is fast. It's got the speed you need. A polygon cityscape populated by sprites in flight. This guy likes his rhymes. Fun time during runtime. Atmosphere could have been further enhanced with the introduction of a less gaudy colour scheme and more original sprite design. Bright primary colours, flying saucers and Robbie robots are not 21st century. Yeah, but that's part of the appeal of the game. It's the style, isn't it? I like it. I liked the Robbie robots and metal Mickeys. And the enemy ship, that's a cool design. Really cool. I've got a feeling they've stolen that from somewhere. Like some prog rock album cover or something. Let's see, who else liked it? Okay, The One. They gave it 80%, so they didn't like it quite as much. Gordon Houghton writes, the graphical achievements of this game are beyond doubt. Slick 3D polygon movements combined with equally smooth sprites create a very believable city, from skyscrapers right down to lampposts and rivers. Control over the Theta 4000 skimmer is superb because the landscape is as rapid to rotate as it is to approach. Yes, I wholeheartedly agree, that's a nice part of the game. It's really snappy, really fast. Simple combination of mouse buttons allows you to pursue targets as you fire at them. Yeah, well done Gordon, you got that pretty much spot on. Let's see, so why is it only 80? The only problem is that there isn't enough of the action. With only 4 city quadrants sharing 12 levels and the action retaining the same chase and blast elements throughout, there isn't the long-term lastability that the superb presentation deserves. Again, I've mentioned this in a recent video. It's all well and good me sitting here right now with my floppy emulator loaded with thousands of ST games at my fingertips. But if you went out and bought this game, I imagine it was 25 quid. Yeah, 25 quid, which, you know, allowing for inflation is like 50 quid or so these days. Is there enough game here for you to feel happy that you've spent your money wisely? Let's see, Games Machine, similar score, they gave it 78%. The game was programmed by Logotron, the folks that produced Archipelagos, and the challenge is very similar and just as tough. I wouldn't say it's similar. Archipelagos is a very different game. I get the impression it is. I haven't really played it, so I might be wrong. Much patience and perseverance is needed, but the satisfaction of saving Los in Vegas is reward enough. So says Mark Caswell. And yeah, so there you go. They gave it 78%, so they obviously liked it. Not quite as much as ST Format. I'm somewhere in between the two right now. I think if nothing changes, I might get a bit bored of it, but I'm kind of intrigued by it. I like it. I love how quick it controls. I like the whole theme, and I'm enjoying it. It's a really good game. I'd give it around 85-ish for sure, and I'll definitely be playing it some more, see if I can get a bit further. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is Resolution 101. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next time.